Welcome back to the wonderful LeetCode series. So today we are going to solve the question number 50, pow x comma n. It's a medium type question of LeetCode. So we have to calculate the number when some number x is raised to the power n. Okay, if 2 is raised to the power 10, then 1024 will be our answer. Okay, so if they are given some negative power, like if it is 2 to the power minus 2, then we have to write it like 1 divided by 2 to the power 2. Okay, then we will get 0.25, right? So 1 by 4, 1 by 4 is 0.25. Then the topics are math and recursion. So we can solve this question in only one line by writing return math dot pow x comma n. Let me run this code. Okay, all the test cases are passed with 0 milliseconds. Let me submit it. So mat.pow will take two inputs x and then n, and it gradually calculates the number. Okay, so as here it is 0 milliseconds time complexity, but we can solve it using the recursion method also, like they have mentioned recursion. So this time we will use the recursion type. Okay, here I will be using the divide and conquer technique to solve this question. Okay, so first I will write my eventually my n will become 0, right? If you know recursion, you know it, like, okay, n will eventually decrement to 0, and I will return 1. So why returning 1 when n is equal to 0? Because if you see, if 2 to the power n is become 0 right now, so 2 to the power will become 1. So therefore 2 to the power 0 will be 1, therefore I am returning it as 1. Okay, then I will define one long type data type, long en, because if my number goes beyond the integer which cannot handle, therefore I will be using the long e. Okay, and here I will write if my e is less than 0. Okay, then my x will be 1 divided by x. Okay, this is for the negative values. Then my e will be minus. Okay, if okay, what I will do is, if we get any number x which is negative, then we are like n, if I get any n negative, then minus 2, minus 1, like that. So first I will what I will do is, I will just do it like 1 by x, then after that I will put the negative signature again back to it. Okay, then after that let's do the recursion. Double a is equal to, as my pow method is double type, so I have to use the double. Okay, double a is equal to my pow. I'm storing my all the values in that a variable, and the first is x. Then after that I'm using the divide and conquer technique, so I will be doing like e by 2. Okay, in divide and conquer technique, we divide the problem in small steps so that we will get the answer. Okay, so exp by 2 will be my double. Okay, so instead of having it to double, I can convert it to integer type. So I will just convert it into the integer type. Okay, then right. So in this I will be getting two types of number. One will be my, in e we will be getting two types of number. One will be even number, another will be odd number. So for even number, e modulo 2 will be 0, right? This is how the even numbers are being calculated. So for that reason I will multiply a with a. Don't worry, I will solve it by using I will do it by using the dry run. You will get to know how this is all working. And return x into a. Okay, then so if I have a even number in e, then I will just multiply a into a and I will return the value. Okay, if my number is not even, which is odd number, then I will first multiply a into a, obviously. Then with that I will multiply the x number. Okay, so maybe you are getting some confused. I will dry run this code and I will show you how this complete code is working. Okay, so all the test cases are solved. Let me run this code. So same 0 milliseconds. Okay. So here's the table. With this I will break down the complete code and show it to you. Okay, so I'm taking the x value as 2 and n value as 5. When the step 1, my power 2.0 comma 5. Okay, so it is taking as 2 and here it is taking as 5, right? So my x value is 2, n value is 5, and e value is also 5. So long e is equal to n, it is there. Okay, so what action will it take? So it will do, like, if e is greater than 0, then call my power 2.0 comma 2. Okay, because e does not satisfy all these conditions, therefore it will directly go to this line and it will do e by 2. It will call this function, and at the value of x it will put 5, and at the value of e by 2 it will put 5 by 2, which is 2.5, right? So 2.5, when it is converted to integer, it will be 2. Okay, it will become 2. Therefore the value is 2 over here, called my power 2.0, and it will wait because it stacks all the values. After that it starts calling when this condition becomes true. Okay, so for the next step, it will call stack the 2.0 comma 2. We have passed the value like this, and we have the n as 2, so therefore e will be 2, and again we will do 2 by 2, which is 1, right? So e is still greater than 2, then it will call this function, so it will become 1. So again it will wait for the returning value. After that it will take this value, and n will be my 1, and this time also it will call my power, okay, 2.0 comma 0. So 1 by 2 is something 0 point something, so therefore it will make it as 0, and then it will again wait for the returning value. Now it passes the value as 0 over here, so 0 is equal to 0, right? It is not greater than 0 now. Okay, so therefore it will handle the base case. If n is equal to 0, then return 1. So here my base case is handled, it returns the 1 value. Okay, now it starts calling all the it starts giving all the returning values in the stacks from the stack. Okay, so first it will return 1, and will again go back to the 2.0 comma 1. Then it will check if my 2 is like even or odd. Okay, so it is odd, 1 is my odd number, so it will go like 2.0 into 1.0 and 1.0. It will multiply all these numbers, then we will get the value 2. Okay, then again it will call the another stack, which is 2.0 comma 2. Then it will check if my number 2 is even or odd. Okay, so my number is even, therefore it will multiply 2.0 into 2.0. Okay, then we will get the number 4. Then it will call the last stack, 2.0 comma 5. My 5 is a odd number, therefore it will return this x into a, which is 2.0 into 4.0 into 4.0, then 32. Okay, and my stack is null now. Okay, so therefore it will return this value 32. Okay, this is the way how the recursion works. So here I'm ending my video. So thank you for watching this. Let's meet you in the next video.